Alright, welcome to Sport Tour on Enterprise TV 7, where we give you all the latest from what is happening in the world of sports. My name is John Olasukomi. Join me and let's ride together. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Here are the highlights. In the NPFL, Rangers overcome Atlant, Enyimba skate through. Victor James Osimhen stars in debut win over Fenerbahce. In foreign football, Liverpool beat Everton in Merseyside derby to extend Premier League lead. Barca beat Atletico Madrid to set up Clásico Copa del Rey final. Jose Mourinho grabs the Galatasaray boss nose in post-match clash. Now let's feed you with the details. In local football, Enyimba secured a place in the round of 16 of the President Federation Cup with a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Ekanemi Warriors. Christian Inaji scored the winning goal in the first half. Former champions Rangers came from behind to defeat Atlant 5-3 on penalties at the Oka City Stadium after the game ended 1-1 in regulation time. Elsewhere, Rivers United were eliminated following a 2-1 defeat to Nigerian National League side Beyond Limits. Akinocho gave Beyond Limits FA the lead in the 14th minute and doubled the advantage 7 minutes after the break. Rivers United put one back in the 67th minute but could not find an equalizer. Vincent Temitokpe netted a decisive goal in the 21st minute as Plateau United edged Sunshine Stars 1-0. In Ijebu-Ode, Ikorodu City came from a goal down to defeat Crown FC 3-1. Moses put Crown ahead in the 2nd minute, but Ikorodu City responded with goals from Waliu Ojetoye, Salau Yusuf and Ayomide Cole to seal the win. Away from FA Cup, let's move straight to Turkey. Victor James Osimhen delivered a remarkable performance on Wednesday, netting a brace that propelled Galatasaray to a 2-1 victory over Fenerbahce in the final stage of the Turkish Cup, thereby eliminating Jose Mourinho's side from the competition. Osimhen opened the scoring in the 10th minute with a clinical strike from the edge of the box, before doubling his tally in the 27th minute from the penalty spot, giving Galatasaray a comfortable 2-0 advantage at the break. Fenerbahce responded just before the interval, with Sebastian finding the net in the stoppage time. But despite their best effort in the second half, they could not find an equalizer. Substitution involving Yanda and Karim Demirbay late in the match provided Fenerbahce with fresh impetus, but Galatasaray held firm to secure the win and advance to the next stage of the competition. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. In the English Premier League, Portuguese forward scores the only goal to extend gap at the top of the table. Diogo Jota was the hero as Liverpool edged out Everton 1-0 in the Merseyside derby on Wednesday night. The forward scored the only goal at Anfield, where the Premier League leaders claimed the local bragging rights and restored their 12-point lead at the top of the table. Everton suffered their first league defeat in 10 games, despite putting the ball in the net during the first half, with Beto being denied by the offside flag. Jota delivered the decisive blow in the 57 minutes, his neat finish securing the Reds' 100th victory over the Toffees in all competitions. And his Lord side are once again 12 points clear of second place Arsenal, who had reduced the deficit with their victory over Fulham on Tuesday. Everton stayed 15. Other results: Man City 2, Leicester City 0, Liverpool 1, Everton 0, Newcastle United 2, Brentford 1, Brighton lost at home to Aston Villa 0-3, Bournemouth lost at struggling Ipswich 1-2, Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 1. Today's fixtures, we see Chelsea host Tottenham Hotspur. Now let's go straight to Spain. In the Copa del Rey, Barcelona have qualified for the Copa del Rey final after they beat Atletico Madrid 1-0 on Wednesday night. The first leg of the semi-final tie ended in a thrilling 4-4 draw. Ferran Torres, who was picked to start the second leg ahead of Robert Lewandowski, scored the only goal of the game. Barca's 5-4 aggregate win has now set up an El Clasico showdown with Real Madrid in Seville later this month. As for Atletico, the competition was their last realistic chance to win a trophy this season, having been eliminated from the Champions League by Real Madrid. Diego Simeone's men have also fallen off the pace in the La Liga title race within the last 3 weeks. Barcelona remain in the hunt to complete a treble as they currently lead the La Liga table by 3 points and face Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League quarter-final later in the month. Away from Spain, let's move straight to Turkey. Galatasaray have accused Fenerbahce boss Jose Mourinho of physically attacking their manager Okan Buruk after he appeared to grab his nose following a fiery derby in the Turkish Cup. The incident occurred after the final whistle at the Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium when both managers were interacting with the match officials in the center circle. Mourinho approached Buruk from behind and appeared to pinch his nose, causing the Galatasaray manager to fall to the floor with his hands covering his face. Buruk, who enjoyed 2 spells at Galatasaray as a player before returning as manager in 2022, played down the incident at his post-match news conference. He said, and I quote, "There was nothing between me and Mourinho," Buruk said. "He pinched my nose from behind. There was a slight scratch. Of course, it wasn't a very nice or elegant thing to do. We expect managers to behave more appropriately in such situations. I won't exaggerate this issue, but it wasn't a classy move." That is how much I can take on Sport or on Enterprise TV. Endeavor to subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified of all alerts. Follow us across all social media platforms. Like, share, and engage in all our exciting content. Do well to visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com for all the news you can use, the inclusives, and the live updates. See you next time.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.